Hey guys, what's going on? This is Knife Standards. Today I'm going to be doing a quick unboxing, first impressions, a little overview of a knife that I have in from Reate. I don't remember the last time that I reviewed something from Reate. It's been a while. First, I wanted to let you guys know that the RR3 pre-order is happening this Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. There will be 3 variations available for pre-order. This is the stone mill version, stone washed Van X super clean blade, full flat grind. We have my signature stone milled milling pattern, and this version comes with the stone milled titanium clip. So check that out at knifestandards.com. And I've had this in my pocket today. I've also been carrying this guy right here. That is the Machine Wise Sonora, if you're wondering. And I think that covers it. Anything else? I think that's all. And of course, you can follow me at Knife Standards. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And of course, all my designs are at knifestandards.com. Our stations are available to ship right now. And the last thing is for the giveaway, we have a Knife Standards soft case and this knife from Vosteed. I'm going to be drawing that probably tomorrow. So it's going to be before the pre-order goes live for this guy. And yes, that is a front flipper. So probably tomorrow early afternoon, I'll be drawing for the giveaway. So keep an eye out for that. And of course, I'll post it on Instagram. I'll post the winner. I'll tag them on Instagram. So keep an eye out. Let's get into this. Reate, let's go. Reate always does great work. I'd say in the last maybe year and a half, some of the stuff that they put out was a little bit off in certain ways, whether it's a little bit of the grind or the plunge grind or the fit or the finish or, little tiny things. So people were saying, not me, people were saying that they're slipping and, they're going downhill, whatever. I don't think I agree with that. They still put out incredible stuff. They execute really good designs. I haven't seen anything terrible from Reate. So this is one of their in-house designs. And I think it'll be cool. I don't know. I've seen a video or two on it. I know that Kev left EDC. Yeah, this is cool. Had it. It was this one with the blue G10, which I love this color. So I'm already into it just because of the color. We got a sticker, a little cardboard cutout, which I like. Has the specs. Nice. Nitro V, black PVD. There you go. Designer Alvin Lee. Very cool. Got a cloth. I am not taking this apart. I saw Kev struggle with this one, so no thank you. Let's see if we can get it out of the box. Oh, it is jammed in there. Ah. Whoa, this thing is heavy. Whoa. Whoa. Jeez, okay. Oh, and by the way, there were a couple of videos that I filmed with some knives that came in for review. I don't think anyone's wondering, but I just wanted to let you guys know. And the knives were just not my thing. And I started to do the video, not this one, other knives. And I'm not going to say what they are or what, who makes them or whatever, but they just were not good. And I found myself in the video just, being a little too negative. So I don't want to post stuff like that. I try and keep it positive, and I try and, I try and either provide constructive criticism, or if I don't like it, sure, I call it out, but it's always balanced with things that I do like about the designs or about the knife or about the company. And the last couple that I've had in, I just was not feeling anything about any of them. So I'm not posting the videos. So we're moving on to something that I think is cool. I like the design, I like the style, and we're gonna see how I like the action. It is heavy, like, and it's also very thick. Again, those aren't things that I mind too much, but just to let you guys know. All right, action, thumb stud only. Nice. Check for any play. No, very rock solid. So what makes this knife unique, although it's interesting, there was one pivot, and I don't know who did it first. No one knows. I'm not sure. I know I saw a few different, kind of right around the same time, a few different designers and makers and companies all come out with the pivot lock. So the lock is it's like a button lock, but it is in the pivot. So we're gonna press down here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So I don't know who invented it. I don't know. It's tricky sometimes. Sometimes a designer or a maker or a company will figure something out. We'll discover something, we'll invent something, come out with something, and then really quickly behind that person will be another company, another maker, another bigger company, another designer doing the same thing. It's tricky. It's tricky. There's a lot of copying in the knife game, and that's just how it is. So who came out with the pivot lock first? I have no idea. Is this well executed? I think it is. I mean, to be fair though, this is the first pivot lock that I've handled. I know there are a couple out there on the market. What do you guys think about the pivot lock? Now, if you're wondering what this little switch is, this is let's see, oh, okay, yeah. So this is a lock, I think, but I can't lock it. Yeah, I can, I should be able to. Okay, wait a second. Let's see if it's, interesting. So this little switch, this lock, it's kind of like a safety lock that you see on a lot of automatics or a lot of out the side automatics. Not out the, well, are they on out the front? No, just out the side. I thought we could lock this knife in, although I don't think you need it just because the pivot is pretty recessed in there. So I don't know, if this is in pocket, are you gonna accidentally press? No, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to press that because it's recessed in there. But if you have the knife deployed, I guess they're worried that you might accidentally press the pivot. So you can lock it, and the pivot lock no longer works, this button lock. So you can feel more comfortable using it, I guess. Then you don't have to be worried about the pivot or about the lock accidentally disengaging. The action is interesting. I don't know if you can call it a detent, but the feel of deployment, we'll call it a detent. Feels good. You definitely want to get underneath the thumb studs. I have slipped off a couple times, you saw me. But I think overall it feels pretty good. Interesting grind. This feels flat to me. You can see it says Reate right there. The G10 is awesome. I love the way Reate does their G10. I had the VBR in a while back. Same G10. Just super smooth, comfortable. If you're wondering why there are speed holes, it's because this knife is really heavy. That is why. So I think they did that. Yeah, you can see there's more weight reduction. Even with all that weight reduction, it is still a chunky knife. It's an interesting knife, all right. The geared backspacer fits the aesthetic. I think it looks cool. Looks like a reversible, very simple, kind of bent clip, reversible. See what's going on with the ergos. Not the most comfortable knife, but it's not bad. There's a little choil. I just feel like it's kind of an awkward size. Let's measure this. It feels a little awkward in my hand, at least. So we got about 2.75 of cutting, actually, yeah, like exactly 2.75 cutting edge, 3 overall on the blade, and then exactly 7 overall. So I don't know why it feels awkward in my hand, but it does just a little bit. Sometimes for me, when the measurements are too exact, like 3-inch blade, 7-inch overall, 3.3-inch blade, 7.25, when it's too exact, it just doesn't work with my hand, whether that's because I have, whether that's because I have, oddly sized hands, I don't know, but that's just how it is sometimes. I think this is a cool knife. I think that it is nice to see a new type of lock. I don't think every knife needs a pivot lock or a button lock, but I like this trend better than the make the knife with one type of locking mechanism, like make it with an axis lock and then make the same exact knife, same everything, but with a button lock, and then make it into a liner lock, and then make it like I don't need that, you know? But maybe there's someone out there that does. I don't know. Action is good. The button pivot lock is cool. Would I ever attempt to take this thing apart? Definitely not. After watching Kev, Lefty EDC, have a fun time with it. No, thank you. I want the disassembly to be fairly straightforward and simple. If I'm gonna take apart a knife, I don't want it to last an hour. But you know, it is what it is. We got Nitro V blade steel, which you don't see a whole lot. When you do see it, it's kind of geared towards the budget side of things. I don't have a ton of experience with Nitro V, but I wonder actually, I don't know. I know I say that on every video. I don't know how much this costs. I'm assuming it is towards the budget side of things. It's G10, it's Nitro V, it's an in-house design, so Reate is able to do it, less expensively than if someone else designed it and then had it made by Reate. They're paying Reate and Reate's making it, so Reate has to make money on it, whereas Reate can just make this and then sell it. So they kind of can do different things with their prices, sell it for less. But I think they did a good job. I think this is a cool knife. I think this is an interesting knife, and this is definitely a lot more interesting than the last couple things that I've checked out that I did not post about, that I did not post videos on. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And if you know more about the pivot lock, or who made it up, or who invented it, or who came out with it first, I would love to hear it. It's always interesting to see who came up with stuff first, or the opinions on it. I think overall, it's a cool knife. I love the color. I think there are a ton of different colors for this one, so keep an eye out for it, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will catch you later.